So Miss Brenda, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So like I said, just like we would talk
Yeah.
always, and like we do talk about
Yeah.
you and what's going on with your case.
Yeah.
So we haven't touched base lately. Can you
No.
give me an update?
I don't know. I called Stacy Peliquin, and I called Amy. I can't remember her last name. It's Ian something. I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. I can't remember what her name is.
Do you remember where she's from?
I think she's My Choice.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember her last name either. If it makes you feel any better.
Mm-hmm.
So you called both of them.
Today.
Okay.
I called today, but neither one has called me back yet.
So you left messages.
So yeah, I left a couple of messages. Hopefully they'll call me tomorrow. We'll go from there. I don't know. Other than that, I haven't heard anything. I was hoping to hear from Stacy today about that money that follows the person program back there, but I haven't heard anything from her.
Right.
So.
And then CLW, the Center of Living and Working.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your newest person?
Well, it was Kathy Burris.
And then Kathy overlap.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's her name?
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Sue.
Oh, Susan, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't Sue and now it is Sue
Yeah,
again.
Sue.
And it's a lot.
Yeah. I've been doing what I can do to push myself and keep going and, and do what I got to do to get out of here and be back into society,
And you've been doing a great job.
Thank you.
So maybe tomorrow then, I have Sue's card in my office.
Mm-hmm.
We could try to give her a call.
Yeah, I think I called her today too.
Oh, okay.
Left her a message.
So today we called Stacy, Ann, and Susan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't hear back by tomorrow, I don't want to bombard them, but I could always call or send an email.
Right.
Sometimes email just is faster for people.
Yeah.
Especially where these guys are out of the office all the time. Sometimes they get emails sent to like their phones.
Yeah.
So it's easier sometimes to get a response that way. Even if the response is, I haven't heard anything yet, I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah, because the last time you and I touched base was when we sent out all of your applications.
Mm-hmm. I haven't heard back from any of those.
Okay.
I just they sent me some paperwork from Elderly Services.
Elder Services.
Yeah, but too bad I'm not 60. I'd have a better chance of getting in there.
Have you ever wanted to be 60 before?
Yeah, they want you to, it's just for people that are 60 and over.
Right.
So I had them send me a care package book.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that stuff. I still got to finish reading up on it. But there's no sense in wasting my time if you got to be at 60 and older, to even apply for the place.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think I've applied to every high rise in the city.
I think so too.
I did a lot of work so far. And now it's like I'm just stuck on being, I don't know, taking one day at a time.
It's a waiting game.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. And I've been waiting. And I should have been out of here and on my own back in society a long time ago.
I know.
But I can only do what I can do. And I'm limited too.
Can you tell me more about what you've been doing here in the meantime?
Oh, here in the meantime, I've been going to physical therapy. Sitting down with Robin. I don't know what Robin's last name is. Sitting down with her, talking with her about coming to some of the games that they have in there, like bingo and stuff like that.
It's nice, to join the group activities.
But they don't have a lot of things here for like my age, to be with. Either I'm too old or I'm too young, And that's usually the way that happens.
Right.
But.
Well, Robin, every once in a while because they do a lot of the activities in the room across from our office.
Yep.
And every once in a while, they look really fun, and even I sometimes.
Yeah, I go to
wanna
bingo
join.
and stuff over there.
And sometimes they play for money.
Oh, they do. We still pay for money.
Yeah.
You get the money at the end of the month.
So it's, you know.
It's like 50 cents for every bingo, and then it goes up to $1 after that. And yeah, you can win like a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and come the end of the month, you can probably made about $20, you know, and they pay you, so.
Right. And I mean, well, what they should be doing when you're meeting with Robin, because their job as recreation here is really to like, not just encourage you to join activities that are already there,
Right.
but make activities that would be appealing to more people, so more
Right.
people want to include themselves.
Yes.
So I can like maybe follow up with Robin.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have any suggestions
Well,
about
Dave,
what activities.
Dave too, I could talk with him.
Mhm.
You know.
Dave's excellent.
They got a good activities group here.
They do.
It seems okay. Dave is my favorite one. You know, he helps everybody. He's just a guy with a good heart. But
He's very helpful, and he takes the
Yeah.
time, I
Yeah.
think, which is the most important thing.
Yes.
I've watched him
Yeah.
be one-on-one with a person for like 3 hours at
Mm.
a time,
Yeah.
and that makes all the difference.
mhm.
So that's really positive. And then I noticed you were doing extra PT,
Mhm.
which
Doing
is
that
amazing.
on my own.
Yeah,
You know, walking with my walker. I got to do something. I can't just sit around and do nothing.
I know.
You know, it's more time wasted. That's the way I look at it. So having this push behind me just keeps me going. You know,
Mhm.
that's how much more that I want is to have my own place.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
that would be nice.
I guess my question is too, and I don't know if you and I have ever talked about this one-on-one, but I know that you like it's a topic of conversation when you meet with Stacy and Sue and Ann. Do you know kind of what services you think you're gonna need when you go back to the community?
Yeah, I'd still like was living in Maine, and in Maine I had a personal care attendant, a homekeeper,
Okay.
and a visiting nurse. You know, so I'd probably need those again. You know.
Okay. And then through the VNA, would you be open to doing like physical therapy and occupational therapy
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah.
Because I think that would be helpful for
What do they call it?
adjusting.
Ambulatory.
Yep, the ambulation program.
Yeah, the ambulation. Yeah.
Yep.
I would want that at my house. You know, I would want
Right.
to have those services at my house. And I know through the living in, not Stacy Peliquid, was she's from Mass Rehab.
Mhm.
Okay, I talked with her about a week and a half ago about filling out the application for the money that follows the person, and she was letting me know that I could get up to 82 hours of service.
Right, which is
That's-
ideal.
Yeah, which would be great for me.
And they help with equipment too.
Yeah, they do. They help you get everything you need for apartment except the TV.
I know. I know.
So that's okay. Just give me the apartment. I'll be all set. I
Right.
got everything in storage, everything that I could possibly need.
Well, you know who was supposed to stop by, and I think either I missed him or he didn't stop by, was Neil. And I specifically asked Neil.
He wasn't here today.
He was here today.
Yeah, I seen him this morning.
Did he talk to you about his services that he gets?
No.
Because I had asked him to after he discharged, because after our last conversation where your
Right.
spirits were kind of low,
Yeah.
I wanted you to know that waiting for these programs is really
Right.
worth it.
Yeah.
Because Neil waited a really long time himself.
Yeah.
And I specifically asked him next time you come in, because he was
Yeah.
on his way out when I saw him.
Yeah.
I said, next time you come in, would you do me a favor? You and I can sit down with Miss Brenda,
Mhm.
and you can just tell her about
Exactly.
exactly.
So I'm
what
gonna
you're
bring that
doing.
up to him next time I see him.
Okay, and
you
I'll
know?
remind him too. Yvonne usually
Okay.
tells us when he's stopping
Yeah.
by.
How did he get where he's at now? You know, he seems to really like it.
Yeah.
He does everything there that they do here, but all the planting and and setting stuff up and stuff like that. But
He keeps.
yeah,
busy.
he kept himself busy. That he did.
But
Yeah.
he was working with the same people you were working with.
Mhm.
It just, unfortunately, the amount of time that it takes is a lot.
Yeah.
And you've been really patient,
Mhm.
and we keep asking you to be really patient. And we were saying the same thing to Neil.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you can see now for
Yeah.
yourself how happy he is.
Yeah.
Because he waited and waited,
Mhm.
and now he's just as happy as he's ever been.
Yeah.
So.
He looks a lot better. He's much more calmer than before.
That
Before,
is
you
true.
know. And it's just like, well, what are you gonna do with your time? You know you shouldn't be here.
Right.
But you can't find an apartment. Apartments in Worcester, 1 bedroom started at $1,000. You know, I seen one in the paper for $875. Yeah, and out in East you know.
Far away, yeah.
Far away, yes.
I know.
You know, and I need to stay here in the city where my family lives.
That's
you know.
important.
Having 18 brothers and sisters, that's a lot of family. And I was the only one in Maine, so
right.
I came back to be around my family, you know. So that's cool.
Plus, I mean, you have healthcare providers here.
Yes.
And that's important
Yep.
for continuity to make sure that you're just as healthy out and more healthy in theory than you would be here. But I think it's good that you're willing to do PT and OT in your home too, because you'll adjust to new things that you haven't been doing here. Whether it's, I mean, you're probably going to be in a place with an elevator, but whether it's adjusting to like new shower equipment, or I mean, navigating a chair or a walker.
Yeah, that's what Stacy was telling me about the waiver the money follows the person waiver. She was telling me that, well, you can go get furniture, whatever you need, you know, they'll get for you. So, and if I need the extra help, she'll see that I get extra help, and she can put me in a program. I guess she knows about, like, I told her I'd like to go and not right away, but go and start, you know, having a job at 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
You know, would be good with me. Give me something to do, make your day pass by, and you put money in your pocket. You know, that's the best part.
It's admirable.
Yes.
You want to not just get out of here, but go exist and thrive somewhere else and really make
living in Maine
for
20 years, you know, and I moved back here, everything's new to me. You know, before I could tell you each street by the back of my hand, you know. Now I don't have any idea about Worcester.
Right.
I don't. So it's going to be a whole new learning process. You know, where things are and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
But
it seems like you're up for the challenge.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit how things are going here?
Things are going okay here. I mean, just a lot of the night personnel aren't so pleasant, you know.
That stinks to hear.
Yeah. They're not so pleasant. They take their time. They just, you see them when you know, I get up off my bed, I use my walker to get to the door, and I look up and down the hallways. You see this one on a phone, that one back there on his phone, this one just standing around not doing anything, and there could be 3 lights on, you know, in the hallway.
You mean the call lights?
Yeah, the call lights. You know, it's just stuff like that's what irritates me the most about here. You know, granted, you got a lot of different people living under one roof, and you all have to try to get along.
Well,
you know.
Yeah, that's a whole nother challenge.
It's hard. I'll be honest with you, it's hard. You know. But I think sitting there and think what I could be doing when I'm outside of here. You know. But it remains to be the same right now. You know, as far as the people that work here. You know, you I love. You know, I do. I love you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I just think that's like the real downfall is the night personnel. You know.
So, you know, unfortunately, this isn't the first time that I've heard that, and I feel comfortable sharing that with you because I know it's something that's being talked about a lot between the residents on the floors as well. So, the management is aware, but every report helps make them more aware, paints a bigger picture, because they're not here to see that, right?
Exactly.
And, so if it's okay with you, I'd like to follow up with the director of nursing.
Yes, that'd be fine
or
with me.
the assistant, because Deb's out.
Yeah. Yep.
But she left for the day, so I'll talk to her in the morning.
Okay, yep.
And also, so let me know tomorrow. If we don't hear back from any of these 3 that you had given a call to today, I can send an email if you feel comfortable.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds like a game plan to me.
Me too.
Another hurdle to jump, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Is there anything we're forgetting?
Not that I can think of right now. Not really.
It's almost dinner time.
Yeah, great dinner.
What's on the menu?